Good morning! Actually, it's 1:25 in the afternoon. Oops. Okay, so for some reason, I keep seeing old videos of people on TikTok making whipped coffee, and that was a trend that I never really got into, but I do kind of want to try it now. So I looked up recipes, and they all say that you need like instant coffee, but I don't have that, so I made a pot of coffee, which probably isn't gonna work, so we're gonna try that, and if that doesn't work, then we're just gonna use like coffee grounds that we have, because that's gotta be like the same as instant coffee, I would think, but I don't really know. So I'm gonna go get all my ingredients together and my ring light so I look less crusty, because this just ain't working and the lighting in the kitchen is garbage. Okay, so I have all the ingredients I think that I need. I have my hot water, my sugar, I'm gonna use coffee grounds, the milk to serve, the ice, I think that's whatever, everything. Okay, so first you add the hot water, sugar, and instant coffee to a bowl. Okay, so 2 tablespoons hot water. That makes sense, so that way the sugar has something to be, to like help dissolve it. And I did that like the dumbest way that I possibly could have. Okay, and then sugar, how much sugar? 2 tablespoons of sugar. We don't really use a ton of sugar in my house anymore, so I'm glad that I have something to do with it now. And then 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. I don't know what the best way is to do this. And then 2, and then we'll just add a little bit more for good measure. Okay, so I'm gonna hand whisk it, I think, because I don't feel like having to clean out the blender. So that didn't work, like, at all. Let me show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Not what we need. So I think instead we are gonna use the blender, which it's only dirty from milk that I did this morning, because I've recently gotten really into like froth milk now, so that's why it's dirty. Okay, so again, 2 tablespoons of hot water. This water isn't super hot, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, and then the sugar. And then, good thing is the coffee is hot, so if the water isn't, at least this is. I'm gonna do like 2 more, because I'm only getting about half a teaspoon. This reminds me of when I was a kid, my friend and I used to be really into making, or trying to make like Starbucks drinks at home. We went through so much coffee and it never turned out, but we had a lot of fun with it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go put this on the blender and then get my coffee cup ready. That's definitely not frothy. It almost seems like it needs more of a solid in it. So I actually might put in coffee grounds or a little bit more coffee to make it hotter. And then we'll add more sugar now that I added more coffee. And of course, you know that since I'm messing with the recipe now, it's not gonna work. But that's okay, it's more about the experience, you know? Maybe just a little bit. All right, now we blend. Okay, so this is definitely frothier. Oh, now if I can get it open. Oh, holy cow, that thing seals so tight. Wow, this might actually work. I feel like I need a straw for this. Wait, that's actually kind of delicious. It definitely needs to be colder. I'm so confused. Why is that so good? Okay, I messed up my cup a little bit. Honestly, I think that if I dissolved the sugar into hot coffee and then put it in the fridge, then it would actually be a little bit better, because right now it's kind of a strange state of lukewarm, but I can't believe that this is like delicious actually. And look how cute it is. Okay, so let's go back over this. I tweaked the recipe. I didn't follow it exactly, so of course I didn't have the results that maybe I could have gotten had I followed the directions to a T, but it did turn out really good, and I figured out possibly a way to make this a little bit, to make like my recipe a little bit better. I'm so freaking smart. I mean, like, not really, but you know what I mean. Like, I've kind of figured out ways to make my own recipe possibly better. And you know what? I actually have a cup in the fridge that I keep coffee in, so that way it's already chilled when I make my own iced coffees, because there's this one place I go to, and I'm not gonna name names, but when they make me an iced coffee, it's like they take hot coffee and then try to ice it down, and you can't do that because then the ice melts too fast and it gets watery, and then it's lukewarm and it's just no good. So you have to ice down the coffee first, but luckily I made a full pot that's hot, so now I can put all of this sort of together, or I can put the sugar and the coffee grounds in with the hot coffee and a little bit of water, and then I can have it so that way like it dissolves, you know, it's soluble or whatever, and then I'll put it in the fridge, and then when I want it, I can make my own whipped coffee super duper fast. So all I have to do is blend it up and put it over iced milk, which in its own way is super duper weird, because milk should never be iced, in my opinion. Wow. Honestly though, all in all, I'm gonna say this was a success, and I'm extremely happy with the turnout. I just realized I was gonna wear an apron when I did this. Well, I'll probably do another cooking video at some point, so I'll wear it then, but I got this really cute apron that I wanna wear. Okay. Anyways, all in all, if you guys do this, like make a TikTok about it or make a YouTube video, tag me in it so I can see how your recipe turned out. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe so that way you can see more fun videos like this. And if you want to see more drink videos where I attempt to make different drinks, absolutely leave me a comment down below, because I do read all of your comments. I don't get back to them as soon as I should, but I read every single one that you guys write. So please let me know if you have any ideas. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to come back tomorrow for another video. Bye!